It's evenly poised. Day 2 is just about to begin. It's going to be another fascinating contest in the RBS Cup, the first test in Chennai, India versus England. England winning the toss and deciding to bat first. Have done reasonably well, you'll have to say, but it's nice, bright sunshine. We are at the Chidambaram Stadium. England opting to bat first. Well, they had a terrific start, putting on 118 for the first wicket, and the openers did a very good job. Andrew Strauss getting to a magnificent 123, and then the half century from Cook put on 118. Thereafter, they kept losing wickets at regular intervals, and towards the end of the day's play, they are 229 for 5.
I won't be surprised if they take it in this very over. The new ball. I think it makes sense. You've got Jamie Anderson out there. You've got Flintoff. You would want to get him out early. And the new ball gives you a good chance. So Ishant Sharma starting off with just one slip because he's got the old ball in his hand. That's taken. He was tentative. The finger has gone up. He waited, but that was straight off the bat. And Dhoni's experiment with the leg spinner has worked. India striking the big wicket, that of Flintoff.
What's he thinking right now? Should I have gone over the top, mid-on and mid-off? Saving one. It's a tempter. England are in blocking mode. Inside edge, onto pad. Comfortable catch, well taken. Flintoff stands his ground and waits for Billy Bowden. Another good decision. Bowden comes good on day 2. Flintoff has gone. 18 for him, 229 for 6.
So Matt Pryor comes out to the middle. 11 matches. He's got a pretty good average as a lower order batsman. In fact, a very good average, averaging 40 for a keeper. The first runs of the morning.
Yeah, first runs of the morning and the 2 overs last night, so the board has been absolutely static for England. The first run for 33 deliveries.
He's off the mark with a couple. It's 232 for 6.
The other thing that I, for one, can't get out of my mind is the way that they just allowed
That's good running. He put pressure on the fielder by running that first run quickly.
Well, he's good in there, Gambier. Fearless, you've got to be. England just pinch a single here.
That's well played in the end. That ball spun. But played nicely, gested well here, loose one hand, kept the ball to ground.
Top edge sweep, but falling short of Yuvraj at fine leg.
Well, the birthday boy. Didn't really try to hit it too hard, and maybe that's what saved him.
Edged and down. Rahul Dravid at first slip. It was a fairly easy chance. Anderson looking to cut. It carried through comfortably to Dravid, but the chance went down.
Well, you would expect Rahul Dravid to take it in his sleep. He's taken far more difficult catches than this one. This is just an in and out catch. Just dropped. Dravid on the other hand has taken quite a few catches off the spinners close to the wicket, where his reflexes have been shown up very well.
Didn't know much about that one, but he's still there. Stopped by Dhoni, brings an end to the 104th over. It's 2:48 for 6, and time for drinks.
Needs to stick to a Millen offline every time he's on the middle leg. Matt Pryor's worked him away quite easily on the leg side for runs. He's played the reverse sweep and has played it extremely well. Nobody expected this. Anderson has surprised everybody, but he's got himself a boundary.
Well, probably a chuckle as well for fans of James Anderson. He's a tail ender, he's a night watchman, but he likes batting. They all do. Fiercely proud lad, James Anderson. Works hard, tries hard at his batting. That's inventive.
Matt Pryor for the first time against Harbhajan Singh. Straight away the sweep shot. Aggressive methods paying for Matt Pryor.
The one thing that I've been saying is to disperse the field. He's played an aggressive shot there, a controlled sweep shot. Immediately the field changes. 4 fielders around the bat becomes 3. Now, he's played that shot and played it so well.
More runs. Wait for the umpire's signal. Looks like soft impact.
There's a shout of catch, and it is off the bat. Went very fine. There's a single to be had to mid-on. Big, tall, fast bowler at mid-on just stood there. It looks as if it may just come off thigh pad there, but it's given us runs. This will be a good angle. Not sure whether it's glove or thigh pad. Leg slip is very square now.
It's through the offside. Beautifully executed shot. It's the quicker delivery again at 97 Ks. James Anderson is batting like a batsman.
Well, this is a proper shot from Anderson. As Rahul Dravid reflects, he dropped Anderson on 6. Well, that's as good as anything we've seen from James Anderson. Back foot punch through the offside.
That's the quicker one. Catches the call and it's been taken finally. The birthday boy picks up the catch. Yuvraj Singh. Amit Mishra was persisted by MS Dhoni for a longer spell, and he's proved his skipper right.
Patience from the captain, patience from the bowler. And then does James Anderson run out of patience? Tries that sweep shot. He thinks right now that it's a good shot. Yuvraj not right on the boundary, but he's there for that. That's 1 more wicket for Mishra. He's got 3. Anderson, night watchman, has done really well for England, but that's the end of him. 19, 271 for 7.
Graham Swan for the first time in Test match cricket. It's his first class career, averaging 27, over 6,000 runs, so he's got some ability with the bat. Best of 183.
Found the gap. Found the gap. But I'd like to see a bit more of that from England. Batsmen more intent. Try and take this game a little bit to the spinners instead of allowing them to bowl. Yeah, very negative early on, and a few more of these shots. Middle a few. Get past 300. I think that's quite important psychologically with England dressing room. Just look at the bounce there. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. The easy catch. Absolutely nothing Graeme Swann can do about that, in fairness to him. Well, Dravid makes no mistake on this occasion. But how do you play this?
Well, it would have been too much even for a recognised batsman, a top order batsman, because it's turned a little bit, it's bounced a lot more than you would expect. And Graeme Swann, there you are, you can only hope that the ball doesn't carry. Well, it has. Rahul Dravid takes that catch. He will feel a lot better, having dropped James Anderson earlier in the morning. That's the 8th wicket of England, down for 277.
Steve Harmison. Well, he's no fool with the bat. And I would think his message is to be positive. There you go. Improvise. Pick up a couple here. That's good running. And that's what you've got to do, I think. Steve Harmison can hit the ball. Matt Prior can. We've got nothing to lose now. Get to 300 plus. That dressing room a big lift after losing Flintoff early this morning. There's runs here. It's gone very fine. I'm sure that the old-fashioned size 11 comes into play. Zaheer Khan. But England get 3, and Prior gets the strike back.
I think he picked up that delivery early. He was attempting, I think, the wrong one.
Death touch. We'll pick up 2 here. Harmison's quick between the wickets, those long legs. The easy 2 for him. This is a good over for England.
Yes, 7 runs so far from this over. And that's what Dhoni is saying, runs are going. Come on, guys.
Should be a comfortable 2 here. Well, England will achieve unpsychological. And England will go to lunch on 294 for 8. 119 overs have been bowled. And it's pretty even this morning. 29 overs bowled, 65 runs, 3 wickets. And I think that early wicket of Andrew Flintoff has given the edge yet again to India. England would have been thinking of 350 plus while Flintoff was there. Now they would take, I'm sure, 320. But that gives them something to work with. So England battling. There we go. Strauss, yesterday's hero, 123 with Cook, a good opening partnership. Then the middle order rather disappointing there, very disappointing. Peterson and Collingwood unlucky, it has to be said, a poor decision. They tend to go against you when you're in a rough part of your career with the bat, no confidence, everything going against him. Anderson played well this morning, 19. Prior still there on 39. Graeme Swann, not the delivery you want on your test debut with the bat. Nothing he could do about that. And Harmison not out 6. Panesar the one man to come. 294 for 8. 6 bowlers used. Zaheer Khan 2 for 41, yesterday's hero. He really did bowl well with that ball. Harbhajan Singh 3. Mishra 3, the youngster 3 for 96. Well, one of those 2 have got a chance of getting to 5. And Yuvraj Singh 12 overs, more than he's ever bowled before in a test match. None for 25.
As from India's point of view, they'd like to attack Harmison as much as possible. Try and get Prior off the strike. And that's why you see it's an in-out field for Matt Prior.
The danger doing that is you lose sight of trying to get Pryor out as well, and I think it's very important that Dhoni sends the signal that the bowlers are still trying to get Pryor out, whilst just protecting the obvious strong areas for Pryor.
And I'm sure he's thinking in that fashion, because that's why he's got a forward short leg, a leg gully, a slip in catching position, yet he's got a long on and a deep mid-wicket, so he doesn't get the boundary. Have to wait for the umpire's signal here. Might be off the pads. Nice leg by signal.
Quite odd as to why England had so many problems with him yesterday. Birthday boy, 27 today, Yuvraj Singh. PA system obligingly played Happy Birthday before the start of play for him.
And again, good running. That brings up to 300. And this is good cricket by Pryor. It's been a very sensible innings from him. What he's done is made sure he's worked the ball into the gaps and run hard between the wickets.
Harmison doesn't wait, and an edge through to the keeper. Yuvraj has his man, Steve Harmison. Quite odd, really. I don't think Yuvraj Singh had realised that Steve Harmison had decided to walk. Harmison just turned on his heels and headed for the dressing room, not giving the umpire the chance to put the finger up.
Yes, in fact, he was disappointed, Yuvraj, that he thought he'd gone past the outside edge again. But in fact, it's a faint edge, very faint, and Harmison has walked. Almost immediately he looks back, and as Dhoni takes the catch, he makes his way to the dressing room. Have a look at Yuvraj. He's disappointed. He thought he had not hit it until he turned around and saw. This is when he sees Harmison walking, and up goes the arms. So India get the breakthrough. The birthday boy does the trick, and England 9 down, 304. So Monty Panesar is the new man out there. Number 11 for England. And the side primarily for his bowling. Gets it away, and that will bring up his half century. Third 50 in 4 matches, and this has been a good innings.
Yes, it has. He's played very nicely indeed. Very calm innings. He sometimes gives off the air of being a bit frenetic at times, Matt Pryor, but he seemed very controlled and very calm in this innings. He's played very nicely. That's been a typical shot, just getting back and across to off stump and working the spinners through square leg or backward of square. Goes through to a 50 off 96 balls, just the 1-4. Gear there, as Monty goes over the top. Go on, Monty.
He'll get a couple of runs. It's 3-1-2 for 9.
Yeah. He's quite happy to take 2. I can understand Monty Panesar as the number 11 batsman. He'd like to get a few runs. It's important from England's perspective. The better batsman out of the 2 out in the centre takes more of the strike. That could be close. That could be very close, and he's gone. It's a terrific decision from Billy Bowden. Ishant Sharma was brought into the attack to pick up the wicket, and he's done exactly that for his captain MS Dhoni. Just his first wicket in this innings for Ishant Sharma, but he's bowled far better than what his analysis would suggest.
Yes, pad first, no doubt there. Straightforward. Middle and leg. Middle and off. Pretty plumb. Ashant Sharma deserves a wicket. He's bowled well in this innings. Monty Panesar overexposed at number 11. Eventually, the inevitable had to happen, and he's out.
Getting a very good 123 for Strauss. Cook getting a half century, good opening stand, and then towards the end, Matt Pryor not out 53. 8 extras in the score of 316. Good effort from Zahid Khan, picked up 2 wickets. Ishant Sharma picking up the last wicket. The spinners bowled a lot and bowled particularly well. Harbhajan Singh picking up 3 and Amit Mishra 3. Yuvraj Singh also chipping in the wicket of Harmison. But the crowd will be excited. Very good opening pair. Gautam Gambhir, the left-hander, and Virendra Sehwag, who's having a fantastic year. 2008 has been superb. Virendra Sehwag getting 319 here the last time he played in Chennai against South Africa. He'll look to play his shots.
Harmison, he's got the new ball, gets out of this, which I'm sure he'll be sharing with Jimmy Anderson. These 2 Indian batsmen full of confidence. And Sehwag very happy with this ground. That best at the bottom was here against South Africa earlier this year. So he likes it here. And Gambia, well, he's in the form of his life. Now then, Steve Harmison was world number 1. Would like to get back up towards that spot, if not regain it. Today will be a good day to start.
2 slips in a gully to start with for Gautam Gambhir. 3 in the ring on the offside. Not over-attacking. Here we go, Harmison. Down the leg side, it's the left-right combination, so the bowlers will have to make the adjustment very quickly.
Driving out carriers on the ground, but it cost him some form. He's been playing a lot more cricket. Went back to Durham and did well. Got wickets, got himself back into the England team.
There's a false shot. It goes for 4, a vacant third man area. End of the 3rd over, 7 without loss.
Made him hurry with that shot, but he played it well in the end because he got right on top of it.
Edged away again. This will bring another boundary, the same area as the previous delivery from Steve Harmison. This time James Anderson, he's guided down to 3rd man.
It must be quite frustrating for the new ball bowlers that they concede quite a few boundaries in that region. Most modern day captains do not keep a 3rd man, and so an edge that goes between the slip cordon and the gully fielder invariably goes for a boundary.
Pushed through mid-off. Pushed powerfully through mid-off.
He didn't try to hit it too hard. He waited for the ball to come back into him, and there you see the bat and pad. Not quite close, but that's how he plays. He's played it a little bit on the up, not much movement of the front foot towards the ball, but so quick he is to pick the line and the length. It doesn't really matter.
Bowled him. Crowd has gone really quiet, looking for that cut shot. Straight, and a little bit of nip back from Anderson. First blood to England.
Well, how many times in the past he's been out like that, Virendra Sehwag. Ball nipping back into him, cramps him for room, and he just tried to play a half-hearted cut shot, not even a forceful cut shot, just trying to guide the ball between the slip fielders. He is disappointed as he makes that walk back to the pavilion. 319 he had got against South Africa. Here he's got only 9. It's 16 for 1.
Well, a great start for England. James Anderson snaring Virender Sehwag. The ball that was straight, and Sehwag looking to cut brings Rahul Dravid to the crease. Iconic player, wonderful player. But right now, right at this minute, he'll be feeling it. He's been shorter runs, world-class performer, 35 years of age. Great character, wonderful ambassador for India. Former captain of the team, comes in at number 3. Runs here, what before? Just pick up a couple.
England bowlers have bowled well, no question about it. Harmison's also been pretty much on target, and he's got a little extra bounce than Jimmy Anderson has. Anderson's got the ball to move a little bit more than Harmison has. This shot will certainly make Gambhir feel a lot better. It wasn't hit for a boundary, but it was hit off the middle of the bat.
That'll do nicely. One of the ball boys to throw that back. End of the 8th, he's 23 for 1.
Huge roar from the crowd. Gets off the mark, Dravid. And it's a no ball. Extremely good player of spin bowling. And not a great start from Swan. Shot was there to be hit, and Gautam Gambhir does exactly that.
Well, Gambhir and Dravid will know that Swan's on debut and a bit nervous, and therefore would hope to put pressure on him, and one way to do that is not to miss out. If Swan sends down a loosener, which he did there, which was a bit short and wide, make sure you put it away. Out! Harper, the finger goes up. Swan, with his 3rd ball in Test cricket, has Gautam Gambhir.
Fantastic achievement to pick up a wicket in your first over in Test match cricket. Was hit for a boundary of the first delivery. Second one was a close call. The bat hitting the ground. There was a appeal for a catch close to the stumps, but this one, no shot offered, wide of the crease. He got the ball to drift into the left-hander. And Harper thought about it, and umpires these days are quite inclined to giving it in the bowler's favour when the batsman doesn't play a shot. And it could be a tight one. What does Hawkeye reckon? He reckons it would have kissed off stump. So in the end, and that turns out to be a very good decision from Daryl Harper. And Gautam Gambhir has got to go. He's gone for 19. India 34 for 2. Huge applause as usual for Sachin Tendulkar out in the centre. He's got fabulous numbers on this ground. He likes playing here in Chepauk. Off the mark. There was a gap between the man at point and wide mid off. Tendulkar eases into the gap, picks up 2.
Absolute delight for Graham Swan, who's waited so long for his Test match debut.
Return. Enough element of doubt in the umpire. Now he's given it. 2 wickets in this over. Thought about it for a long time. Daryl Harper has given Dravid out. India in trouble. 37 for 3.
Stunned silence from the crowd. 2 wickets in the over. Firstly Gambhir, now Dravid on the stroke of tea. 2 wickets in the over for Graham Swan. This one spun sharply. Sharp turn, beats Dravid's inside edge, and Hawkeye again says would have gone on to clip the top of leg stump, but it's a marginal call again. What a start for Swan. Dravid, LBW gone for 3, and India on the stroke of tea have lost their 3rd wicket. They're 37 for 3 now, chasing England's 316.
Well, he becomes the first bowler in the history of Test match cricket to pick up 2 wickets in his very first over in Test match cricket. Fantastic achievement. At tea time on day 2, England 316, India 37 for 3. India are 279 runs behind, 7 wickets in hand. Players having tea. We'll take a break.
Lakshman strides out to the centre to join Tendulkar. And still 35 overs to be bowled today, so we could be in for a really interesting session of cricket.
Which wicket? Chase for Harmison. Laxman picks up 2. Now then, England batsmen take note. The spinner's just taken 2 wickets and he's just been dispatched into the crowd. 2,000 Test match runs for Sachin Tendulkar against England.
Well, this is a bold statement. The field is up and he's taken to the off spinner. Now that's how the Indians play spin. They will attack you. Now what it immediately does is it pushes a man back into the outfield, so the opportunity is now there to work the ball around the square leg umpire for a single, but a clean strike from Tendulkar. Not often you see him play this shot early on in his innings.
Just angled away towards third man.
Yes, he's in good nick at the moment, VVS Lakshman. He's had a good year, over 1,000 runs in Test match cricket. Or a double 100 against the Australians just recently. And then played a Ranji Trophy game when India were playing the one-day internationals. Got a double 100 there as well. Now the thing with Lakshman is, as long as he's there, the crease, the scoreboard will tick along. Very risky player.
.50 on the board, 50 for 3.
There's a lot of noise just around this commentary box area. Good atmosphere. I'm sure there'll be a bigger crowd in here tomorrow. Beautiful shot, typical Lakshman. It was over-pitched on middle and leg and easily put away to the boundary. It's 55 for 3.
Well, he just leans on this. It's a full-length delivery, just angled in towards leg stump. Look at the balance, look at the poise in the shot. It's just a roll of the wrist that gets the timing and the power. Well, the 6th shot he's blocked off, so he will just lean on the ball, play with the spin, picks his single up into the leg side. England have blocked him off at deep mid-wicket, unless he fancies going right over the top. I'm not sure he will. Well, that's not like James Anderson. A wonderful fielder usually. Probably need to look away from Steve Harmison right now.
Now that's what I mean. That's wrist work for you. Now when you see Lakshman, that same ball, he could hit you through extra cover as well. But he's decided to pick his spot. And top-class execution.
Well, this is brilliant. Look at the stride. And he almost catches it on the bat and then whips it through mid-wicket. It's like a ladle, a spoon. Looks to be a trusty cricket bat too, this. He's seen some service, seen some runs.
The reason for that is he can save the single as well if he's a little back, like on that occasion. Every time he gets it in that area, he can just get it away on the onside, get the single.
Such a wristy player, Laxman.
Cracking shot. Exquisite timing. Authority written all over that from Tendulkar.
Well, the crowd seems to have grown since these two came to the crease. There's a few going home at 37-3, but not after tea. And shots like this, Sachin Tendulkar. It's not that bad a delivery. Just a little bit of wit, and he's onto it in a flash.
Another one, but this time thickish edge, but same result.
And this one I think is off the bottom of the bat. Certainly get the impression, I think that was aimed in a similar direction to the one previous delivery, that off the bottom of the bat. 4 more, that's all he's worried about. Single from the last ball of the over. Good over that. 9 runs from it, 75 for 3.
Slip in the gully, he's opened the face of the bat and runs away to the boundary.
I think it's played quite deliberately, in fairness. But I don't know, England have gone to this sort of bit hit and miss field, wide one slip, gully sort of wide and short, basically saying to the batsman, please find us.
That's a very good shot. Good footwork from Tendulkar to use the depth of the crease and get the placement right.
Yeah, just fractionally short really, and a little bit of width, and it's always easier for a batsman when the ball is outside the off stump. There's much less margin of error on a bowler's length.
Again, a very good placement from Tendulkar. Second boundary of the over. Didn't try and hit it too hard, just focused on getting the ball into the gap.
It's classic batsmanship. First of all, the cut for 4, and then the bowler slightly overcompensates, and again the footwork is superb. Foot right to the pitch, and staying slightly inside the line to open up the gap at wide extra cover.
He's got him here. Laxman hitting it straight back to Monty Panesar. He couldn't believe it. He moved casually, but it stuck in 2 hands, and really against the run of play, England had picked up a wicket. So the stoppage, the break, doing the trick.
Well, I'm not sure Laxman can believe it. I'm not entirely sure Panesar can believe it, and I don't think anybody in the ground or those watching will believe it, because Monty Panesar, not the greatest fieldsman in the game, but he's just plucked one out of the air there. A firm drive from Laxman, and Panesar going away to his right has taken a terrific catch off his own bowling, and just at the point England needed a wicket, because that was a dangerous looking partnership. Laxman gone for 24, 98 for 4.
Well, there was a buzz around the ground, a sense of expectation. Yuvraj Singh making a comeback into the side, strides out to the centre. It's been a truncated test match career, 24 matches, he's been in and out of the side. Here's a great opportunity to make a statement. India in a spot of bother, 98 for 4, it's his birthday. Has 0.52 seconds to react, and he's done well. And you can see it's he's got big hands. Now that was in the air, but in the gap as well. Shouts of catch it, but the ball's disappeared to the boundary. And that'll end the over. It brings up the 100 for India, 102 for 4. He's got him, caught and bowled. Can you believe it? A gentle loosener from Flintoff, and Tendulkar has hit it straight back. It was pitched up and it looked almost a casual shot from Tendulkar. But India have lost half their side and the prized wicket of Sachin Tendulkar.
And he was playing so well, but just a loosener from Flintoff. Gentle loosener, and Tendulkar pushing early, probably because it was slightly slower ball than he expected. Straight back at Flintoff, who doesn't drop those. Flintoff has got huge hands like Panesar, but he's a terrific fieldsman, a terrific catcher, and Tendulkar gone for 37. India 5 down now for 102.
102 for 5. Two new players at the crease. Indian captain has come out to join Yuvraj Singh.
A quick one becomes a comfortable 5.
Half volley put away for a boundary straight, driven past the bowler.
That'll frustrate Monty Panesar and his captains. They've set the field. They've got just 2 men on the onside. And a man on the sweep and a man at mid-on. Well, that's too short. It's not a good over, this. Monty Panesar. That was quick and short. And this is when you get a little frustrated with Monty. You wish that he would just slow it all down and try and flight it a bit. That's just flat, short and horrible.
Well, it was bowled at more than 95 kilometers per hour, and we've seen with Harbhajan as well, every time he's bowled in the mid-80s, he's been far more effective.
Good use of the feet from Dhoni. Ends the over with the boundary. India 136 for 5. And he's taken him, it's worked. Flintoff did the job, but it's Harmison who's picked up the wicket. And they're hugging one another. They know the importance of this huge wicket, because Yuvraj Singh has been the man in prime form in the one-dayers.
Well, Shiva, you will know better than me, temperament. England have had a go at him. They've got inside his mind. He was worked up, as you say. Harmison back into the attack. Go on, have a drive at that outside edge. Flintoff does the rest. What a time to take a wicket. Yuvraj has gone. 14, 137 for 6.
Harbhajan Singh, who's been in good form in the recent past with the bat. Had a good time with the bat in the last series against Australia in Test matches. Harbhajan Singh. Leg buys. Run away to the boundary. What a way to get off the mark. Harbhajan Singh is turning out to be an all-rounder. At least he'd say so. Slower delivery. It's run away to the boundary. 149 for 6. It's bowled to fuller length, and Harbhajan Singh is up to it. Looks like a complete batsman out in the centre. Another stunning boundary. He's taken it on his chest. Brave man, MS Dhoni. It's been a terrific day for England. Started the day at 229 for 5 and then finished up with 316. And now in a commanding position, having bowled well. So the match stands at this moment, end of day 2. England 316, Straws 123, prior to day 53 not out. Half century for Cook as well. Harbhajan Singh and Mishra picking up 3 wickets each. Zaid Khan to India, and reply, a disappointing reply, 155 for 6. Dhoni fighting hard, undefeated on 24, India 161 runs behind.